Hi, my name is Amy Schriefer. I am the production coordinator for Smithsonian Global Sound. It's a digital download site from the Smithsonian Institution. I've been working on the project for 2 years. I have the incredible opportunity to take over 40,000 tracks of traditional music from around the world, go through them with a staff of Smithsonian curators, and find what's really good, what you need to know, what you need to hear, and we feature it on our homepage, in articles, in profiles, in music videos, and radio streams on the website, and just have a lot of fun doing it and bringing it to you. Smithsonian Global Sound is a nonprofit project from the Smithsonian Institution. It's also allied with Smithsonian Folkways Recordings, which is the record label from the Smithsonian that's been around for about 20 years, based on an archive of music, Folkways Records. And Smithsonian Global Sound came about 5 years ago when we saw the burgeoning of the internet and what all this digital music could do and how it can make so many things accessible that hadn't been accessible before. So Smithsonian Global Sound sought to take archives around the world, help them preserve, digitize their recordings, and make them available online. Now, we do it in a way that gives the archives and the artists involved in the archives a way to gain intellectual property rights. We sell the music and we create a revenue stream back to the archives where they in turn disseminate it to the artists and the communities involved with their archive. We currently have a couple partners, including Smithsonian Folkways Recordings in Washington, D.C. We also work with the International Library of African Music in South Africa and the Archives for Research, the Archive Research Center for Ethnomusicology in India. And we're also looking for more partners around the world and trying to get as much music as we can. My background, personally, is I have a master's degree in women's studies and a graduate degree in public health. I have a lot of experience with cultural studies and anthropology, and started at Smithsonian Folkways Recordings in marketing. And I was the only one in the office with an iPod, so I think that's why they put me on the digital music project. Yes, Smithsonian Global Sound offers music in two formats. One is MP3, and the other is FLAC, which is a lossless audio. It's not compressed. It's very high quality. You can download your tracks in either MP3 or FLAC or both. You have your own decision. And we do not have any digital rights management with our audio. So yes, they are iPod compatible, and you can play them on absolutely anything. You can burn them as many times as you want, or you can play them on your computer as many times as you want. Once you buy them, they're yours to own. Right now, Smithsonian Global Sound is really focusing on our education initiatives. We want to make the music on our site we want to encourage educators and teachers to be able to use it in the classroom as much as possible. So we just launched a section on our website called Tools for Teaching, and it has lesson plans, activities, interactives, and they're all free. And they all use the music on the site, and you can use them to teach history, sociology, anthropology, geography. And we're really trying to get the music back into the classroom. A lot of classrooms and a lot of schools in the United States have canceled a lot of music education programs, and music programs are usually the first things to go. So we're looking for a way to get music back into the classroom as best we can. The long-term goal of Smithsonian Global Sound is to continue to grow, acquiring more archival partners around the world, especially the ones that are underrepresented in the music market right now. You know, be it an archive in Estonia or an archive in Peru. We're looking for the people who really, music that has just not accessible, and we want to make it as accessible as possible. The other goal is to continue down the path of distinguishing ourselves from the other commercial digital download sites, and that offering as much education as we can. Offering free liner notes, offering the music. It's not just music, but offering an experience, the opportunity to learn more about the culture, to have the music as cataloged as clearly as possible. Well, we work with established archives, so we don't do the vetting with the artists. We don't work with individual artists. We do work with archives who already have a collection and have already vetted that collection and curated it very well. In addition to music, Smithsonian Global Sound has a section on the website called Global Sound Live, and it's all free and it's all streaming video, and it's our effort to take a lot of the field work videos that we have in our archive, and also archive performances, interviews with artists, and make it accessible online with all this great broadband connection and now this explosion of video with YouTube and things. We want to also make the videos that we have accessible as well, and they're free. The music is like iTunes. It's about 99 cents a track. Now, of course, if you're looking at a 20-minute gamelan piece, it's a little bit more expensive. I think the most expensive track is $3.49. We also offer full album downloads at a discounted price. We do not have a subscription model yet for individuals. We do have a subscription model for libraries and universities. It's through a company called Alexander Street Press. You can pay a yearly fee to stream everything in the collection, and it's mostly used in academic settings, and we are thinking about individual subscription models, so that's probably a few years down the line. I'm Amy Schriefer with Smithsonian Global Sound here in Seattle at the Northwest Folklife Festival. We're proud to be here as a sponsor. It's our first year. There's been some great music here, a lot of the same great music that you can find on our website, smithsonianglobalsound.org. Download traditional music from around the world, support local artists and archives. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you at smithsonianglobalsound.org.